Hi! Okay, just want to make sure that I'm live right now. Okay, oh, there we go. I can hear myself. Okay, great. Okay, let's look at the comments here. Boop, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, I have my phone here. I can see myself, and then I can see the comment. Great, great, great. We can see you. Okay. So I just want to get a little head start because we have this fabulous break. So I hope everybody is rejuvenated and, feed your tummy, get your tea, all those good stuff. Welcome back to this 24 hours amazing fabulousness. I'm so having an amazing time right now. Oh my God, it's so great. It's so great. Okay, who is in the room? Tangi, hey, what up, Tangi? Lady Knight of Avalon, Christine, and Celeste. Yes. Tar Apple, Chloe, and October Skies, Margarine Cohen, Avery is here, Paris is here, Ascension Waves is here. Hey, Wasima, right? Is it right? Wasima? I hope I'm pronouncing it right. So shout out. Okay, put the phone down, girl. Talk here. Thank you, Wasima, for including me in this 24 hours, 24 channel, amazing gorgeousness. And I've been learning so much, and it's such a joy to interact with all YouTubers, everyone all over the world. Is really amazing. So thank you. The energy is amazing. It's lovely. Mwah, mwah. Thank you. Okay. 16 people, 17 people. I am just gonna keep on talking until like people, give them a chance to come in, and if you don't have your tea with you, go grab your tea. If you don't have your snack with you, go get your snack. So this topic, Marie Kondo, our 2019, everybody thinking, oh my goodness, why is going through his massive tarot deck collection on air? Nope. Sorry to disappoint you. I am not going through all my tarot collection live on air to do the Marie Kondo, the KonMari method here to clean up, to tightening up my tarot collection. No. Someday I might be brave enough to do it on air in front of all of you, but that will be 2020. Maybe we'll save that for 2020, shall we? So if you are here hoping to see me go through my tarot collection to do the Marie Kondo method on them, I'm sorry to disappoint you. This live is not about that. That will be good for December 25th. Maybe I'll do that. Or like December 31st, right before New Year's. I clean up all my tarot decks and then, say goodbye, donate, give it to people who is in need of tarot decks. People are waiting. Daps on the Sailor Moon deck. Oh my goodness. Okay. 23 people here. Is 5 minutes in. We have a lot to go through. So right away, I want to talk about what this life is about. Okay. So I was thinking, in order to move on to 2020, right? So let's tidy up the 2019. Let's clean up the past and find out what we enjoyed in 2019, what we don't need in 2019 to, pick that baggage or trouble or whatever doesn't spark joy to bring into 2020. That's just kind of, tidying up, just like what Marie Kondo do, her amazing book, The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. This is my Marie Kondo, and she has a Netflix special. If you have Netflix, it's called Tidying Up with Marie Kondo. Okay, so she developed this this amazing tidying up, clean up method called KonMari method, based on her name, Marie Kondo, which leads to KonMari method. So the method is really just go for it. Do it all. It's going to take a long time, maybe a month, maybe, 2 months, to commit yourself to tidying up your house, to tidying up where you live, because she believed that a tidy home will lead to amazing personal change, which I agree, because I've done it and it was amazing. Have any of you done have done the Marie Kondo method? If you have, please comment in the chat that yes, I have, and it's amazing. No, I haven't, because I'm too scared to commit to that scale of cleaning up. As we tarot lover, we seems to collect a lot of tarot and a lot of candles, crystal, witchy stuff. So sometimes we have a lot of stuff in our house, right? So I would recommend, if you are brave enough and just kind of like you feel like, oh, everything is kind of cluttered, go for it. Read the book if you can. I got it at Half Price Bookstore. Get it on Amazon. The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. Or if you have Netflix, go watch an episode of the Tidying Up with Marie Kondo on Netflix. Okay, so gonna keep it short. The Marie Kondo method of the KonMari method of tidying up is, first of all, you have to see the grandness, the hugeness, of massiveness of what you have collected all through your life, or all through whatever 2 years that you have seen since tidying up your house. So pile everything in, see how much you have accumulated, and then we'll go through it item by item or category by category. And then for the category that she breaks down, they are this 5 category. The first category is clothing. Second category is books. Third is paper. Fourth is kimono. Kimono is anything big. The kitchen, the bathroom, the garage, all the little miscellaneous stuff, right? So yeah, like your kids' room and the attic, that type of things. And then fifth is the last is the sentimental items. So that's her method. You pile everything. The first moment of the whole method, the whole event, is you take out all your clothes and put it on your bed or put it in a room and see how enormously massive that pile of clothes is. And then you look at that pile of clothes and you're like, oh my God. You kind of realize how much stuff that you have accumulated. And then you go through you touch each items and feel if it sparked joy. If it sparked joy, then you keep it. If it doesn't spark joy, you put it in a pile and you gratefully say thank you for providing the service to my body, to my family all these years, but thank you, and I'm gonna letting you go. So that's spark joy and things that you let go of. Okay. So I was thinking, okay, how can we do this live? I can't touch any items, and I can't see you, I can't give you, and I'm not a certified KonMari counselor, so I can't tell you this is what you need to do, right? But I was thinking, I'm gonna tweak it a little bit and then make it accessible for everyone to do at their own home. So it's kind of like the KonMari method tweaked by YM. Okay, but so right now, we're gonna take like a 30 second to a minute. This is what you need for this live, okay? This is what you will need for this live. Get ready. You need to get some paper and pen to write stuff in, or your journal. If you have a journal, get out your journal, okay? Your favorite pen. If you have a favorite pen, grab your favorite pen, some piece of papers, and then you also need your calendar. If you have a calendar on your phone, use your phone. If you have a big book calendar, take that book calendar out. And then also, you can pick 2 decks. Your favorite, the tarot deck or oracle deck that spark joy for you. Okay? On your mark, get set, go. Get 2 tarot decks or oracle deck, something to write on, write with, pen and paper, and your calendar. 3 things. Get your calendar, papers and pen, your favorite tarot decks, whatever spark joy. I chose the Dame Darcy Mermaid Tarot and the Ator Tarot. So those are the 2 decks I'm going to use because they spark joy. So much joy. Oh my God, you guys. Oh my God, you guys. Okay. While you're getting all that stuff, hey. 1, 2. Okay. Hey. I am getting a thing saying this is public, right? This video is public. I don't think it's private because everybody's watching it. Oh, StreamYard. StreamYard is so silly sometimes because StreamYard is saying this is private. I don't think it's private. Anywho, okay. So if you got your piece of paper, your writing utensils, your tarot decks, and your calendar, please say, I'm ready. Say, I am ready. Hi, Two Rocks Tarot. Hi, Lori Tarot. Ready. Creative Coffee, hello. Avery, ready. Yes, everybody's ready. I'm ready. I'm so excited. Me too, I'm ready. Okay. So the next part is, this is 13 minutes in. The next 7 minutes, we're going to spend 7 minutes. Yes, good chunk of time. I'm going to take you on a meditative journey. All right? I'm going to take you on a meditative journey for about 7 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. Who knows? So I'm going to guide you through the next section of meditation. There will be some relaxing music, and I'm going to prompt you to go through your 2019 events with me. So you can have your this is not like a close. If you want to do it close-eyed, close your eyes and be zen and just kind of, go through it, you can do it too, but it's a little bit more active, okay? So you can have your calendar open. I'm going to go through month by month, and then I'm going to prompt you. And then whatever I say, whatever comes out in your mind, right? So for example, I would say, let's go through January. It's the New Year's. And have you started your resolution? And then whatever that come into your mind, event-based, right? So you just write it down. You go through your calendar. Okay, January, I had an amazing New Year's Eve party. I did not get hangover. Amazing. Or New Year's party 2019, going into 2019 was horrendous. I throw up. I didn't know who I am. Why did I do that? Write that down. Just write it. Just keep writing it. Keep writing whatever, month by month. January, this is the stuff. And I'm gonna prompt you. Did you start your resolution? Yes, my resolution is get a better body. Write that down. Okay, and then move into February, right? And then don't think so much. Just whatever come into your mind, just come into your mind. And then if January doesn't have anything happen, nothing happen, sitting at home every day, eating my cookies, great. Write that down. Gonna move into February and then so on and so on, right? So I'll put like, in February, I'll say Valentine's Day. Did you do anything? Great. Did not do anything. Sit at home, cry. Great. Write that down. Have an amazing time with my girlfriend. We are single. We are fabulous. We went to a club. Great. Write that down. As simple as that. Whatever come into your mind, write it. Nothing come into your mind, just say nothing happened. Can't think of anything. Just keep the active writing coming up. Okay? Are we ready? So I would imagine if you're participating to this meditation, the chat will probably go silence for the next 7 minutes. Or you can type it as you type in here too, and let everybody know what you did. Okay? Okay. Let's start, shall we? I'm gonna play some music and get your paper ready. Is the music good? Can you hear the music? Good. Let's take a deep breath together, shall we? Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just think it through your 2019, good or bad. We're almost at the end to December, getting ready for 2020. One last deep breath in and we'll begin the exercise. Breathe in. Breathe out. Great. Open your calendar. If you don't have a calendar, that's fine. Let's go through January, shall we? So, January of 2019. What did you do in that month? It's New Year's, right? In New Year's, how was your crossover from 2018 to 2019? Did you do anything fun? Did you stay home to avoid all the madness? Write that down. Did you start any resolution for 2019? What were those resolutions? Be more kind. Be more patient. What were your resolutions that you started in January? Write that down. In January 2019, the start of the year, what did you do? Beginning of 2019. Did you have a good start? What event? I went on a trip. I started my YouTube channel. I had a big fight with my mother. Any of those? Good. Let's move on to February. If you're still writing, keep on writing. If you have a lot happen in January, please keep writing. Moving on to February 2019. It's winter. In most of, in America, maybe it's summer at where you live. What do you do in the depth of the winter? Do you avoid going out? Just stay home, cuddle with your cats and your loved ones? And of course, February is the unmistakable Valentine's Day. What did you do on that day? Did you do anything fun? Did you have a celebration with your loved ones? Did you sit at home and say, you know what, I am single, I'm fabulous? Or did you cry and say, oh, where's my love? Where's my love? Right? Write that down. What happened in February? Did you start a new job? Did you help someone that you loved? Good. Moving on to March. If you keep writing, if you're still in January, by all means, keep doing it. This whole exercise, we're just prompting you to keep writing, keep thinking, a non-stop 7 to 10 minutes writing exercise. Good. March. The spring equinox. Oh my goodness. Spring equinox. The first sign of little yellow or green buds are coming, through the grass, maybe from the trees. Well, let's be honest. Most of the Midwest March is still snowy and horrendous. But at your location, during the spring equinox, what did you do? Did you go and do a drum circle? Did you go to a mountain and howl at the moon? What did you do during that spring equinox? Did you start something new? Maybe a YouTube channel? Maybe your new tarot business? What did you do in March of 2019? Very good. Moving on to April. April. So it's moving into the summer. The spring is in section right now, right? The April Fool's Day. Did you prank anyone? Did you make a big, fun, happy joke to your coworker? Did you scare your children? Did you do something extremely silly for the April Fool's Day? And then moving on into Easter. Did you do anything fun for Easter? Hide those little Easter eggs for your kids, or go hunting, treasure hunting for those Easter eggs. What did you do in April? What did you do in April? Good or bad or nothing? I got into a car accident in April, which is the worst month of 2019. What did you do in 2019 April? For me, I started my YouTube channel. Boop. Keep on writing. You're doing just great. And we are right on time. This is great. This is great. So on your piece of paper, you should have like January, February, March, April. If you're falling behind, go ahead, keep on writing. Just write down every month. Any big event happen, good or bad, just write it down. Just like the Marie Kondo method, we are throwing all our clothes, pile it up, and see how long this list is. And of course, if you're doing it again with this exercise, allow yourself really go through your calendar day by day and really recall every month, what did you do? Moving on to May. May, yes, the greens are coming up, right? The trees are blooming. Your garden is starting to come up and saying, hey, I'm here. There's life on earth. We're coming back, right? And then the Mother's Day. Yes, for all your mothers out there, Mother's Day. What do you do? What did you do for Mother's Day? Did you celebrate with your mother? Or were you the mother being celebrated? What did you do? What did your kids do for you? Did they give you any present? Or they didn't? They forgot about Mother's Day. Or, you miss that day. I miss my mother who are gone. Right? On that day, on that Mother's Day, what do you do? And in April, what did you do? Right? May, baby music class, swim class, all the baby stuff. What did you do in May? Good, June. Let's move on to June. Oh my goodness, summer is here. The summer solstice. Summer solstice is like one of those, oh my God, I can wear my tank top. I can show off my beach body. I'm ready to go to the beach. I'm ready to go suntanning. I'm ready to do all the summer stuff. Barbecue, grill out, all those stuff, right? What do you do? Or I was so hesitant to go to the beach because I didn't feel comfortable in my body. It was Pride Month. I didn't feel prideful, and I refused to go to the Pride Parade, and I just stay home, and I feel bad about it. Or I went to the Pride Parade. I celebrated Pride. Yes, out and proud. What did you do in 2019 June? What did you do? Or if you're an ally, did you go to a gay pride parade with your best friend? Summer solstice, or the watermelon, or the fruit in season. What brings you joy in June? Went to did a lot of shopping, get my new clothes. Moving on to July. Yes. July, summer vacation, Independence Day. Did you go watch firework or you hid at home? Because my poor dog are so scared of those fireworks. Poor baby. Avoid. What do you do in July? July, summer is the amazing travel season, right? I went to Italy. I went to Paris. Great. But the journey going over there, I missed my flight. Stressful. Traveling with 2 kids to Disney World. Never again. Any of those experiences, write it down. Any big event happened in July. Broke up with my boyfriend. Summer becomes lonely. Went to the beach. Met my lover. We are still together. What happened in July? The heat is up. Moving on. We're almost there. Half a year is done. August. What did you do in August? Most of the mother or father here is like, oh my goodness. August. Back to school. Spend so much money on new clothes, backpack. Getting ready for my kids to go back to school. Or for those who homeschool, feeling easy. My kids is on the right track. Easy breezy cover girl. What did you do in August? Started a new job? What? Congratulations. But the new job is stressful. Eek. Almost there in September. September, the fall equinox. My favorite month of the year. September. Fall equinox. For us Chinese, Asian, have the Mid-Autumn Festival, the family time coming together, the leaves are starting to fall, the brisk air, just the turning over. I need my sweater, my hoodies. What did you do in September for that fall equinox? Did you do a candle ritual? Did you do anything special? Did you go and walk a labyrinth? Yeah? Write that down. Any birthday in September? Good. October, the dark month, the Halloween, the witchy month. Did you have fun during October? What did you do during October? My witchy business is thriving in October, which brings me a lot of joy. What did you do in October? Have a fabulous costume party. Love it, love it, love it. Moving on to November, this month. What did you do this month? Yet? What are you doing this month? Thanksgiving. Do you have anything planned? You plan anything? Nothing, nothing happened yet, right? You're not anticipating it's gonna be a horrible Thanksgiving. Just write it down. I planned on having a fabulous Thanksgiving. I have this plan. I am here with Vibe right now, doing this Marie Kondo exercise, YM style. What did you do before the 24th? Getting ready for this live. Talking to your best friend. Finish your own tarot deck. Made new friends on YouTube channels. Made new friends on Instagram. And then December. Of course, we haven't done anything yet. What did you plan to do for the winter solstice? Big celebration, family dinner, you by yourself on a mountain. What do you do? What did you do? Good. You have 1 more minute to wrap everything up. 1 more minute to wrap everything up. 2019, from January through December, any big event that you have missed, that you didn't do. And at the same time, think about the news. Any big moment in political history that you can think of. Those are a little bit on edge, a little bit triggering, but if anything comes up in your mind, write it down. Oh, I cannot believe that happened. Oh, that's horrible. Write it down. Or even that cat video on YouTube is really amusing. Save the day. Boop. Write that down. 15 more seconds. Yay! Oh my goodness, you guys finished the exercise. Woo! All right, you have those paper. Let's check it out. Your hands are probably tired. Oh, your emotion is high. Oh, shake it out, shake it out. Roll your shoulder, roll your wrist. You know, if you have a tea, get a sip of tea. Let it go. Let it go. One more time. Let it go. Woo! Okay. So now for the next 10 minutes, it's gonna be more exercise. Oh my god, this is work. This is real work, you guys. Bear with me. So you have this whole list, right? All these papers, all the papers that mark, you know, all your events, you know, all those stuff. And just take a look of those paper. Just glance it. How many pieces of paper do you have? Just glance it all through. Just like, okay, I have 12 pages. Okay, I only have 2. Great. I have 4. Great. Just glance it through. You have experienced all those events in 2019 and you are still here. You survived, you loved, you experienced, you went through stuff, good or bad, you are still here. So congratulations. Congratulations, you're still here. You're still fighting, you're still surviving, you're still on it. Boop. We're gonna break it down. Now get a piece of paper. Get a piece of paper. We're gonna break down into 5 categories. Into 5 categories. So you can do it like this if you want, if you can see. So the first category is work, career. Same as Marie Kondo that break down 5 categories. Her first category was clothing. And then our first category is work and career. Okay, that's first. The second category for Marie Kondo is books. For us, is love, romantic, passion. Anything related in that department. Single, committed, married, whatsoever, whatever that is, love, romantic, passion, right? Third category is friendships. So for third category for Marie Kondo is papers, and for us is friendship. Number 3 is friendship. And then number 4, this is the biggest stuff, okay? Because for Marie Kondo is the kimono, which is the big stuff. So for us, it's the political social. Anything political or social. Anything huge. With the government, with YouTube, with your, you know, anything political and social, yeah? And then last but not least is family, because for Marie Kondo is the sentimental item. And number 5 is family. Okay, so that's the thing. Number 1, one more time. Work, career. Number 2, love, romantic, romance, passion. Number 3, friendships. Number 4, political, social. Number 5, family. Now, I know we're live right now and we don't really have time, you know, because that would take an hour. So now you go back to that list, right? That 550 pages you have created. And then you go back and just look through those things, right? Every month, what have you done? And then just put those into that each category. Whatever that is, put into that category. And then for those categories, you can split into joy and release. right? So for this paper, I will be using it for, first one is work, career. So something like that. Work, career. You go through the 12 piece of paper. For my first category, work and career. What is joyful? What sparked joy? What needs to be released? So I was thinking, okay, joy for for what I went through in 2019, joy, I got cast in Chicago PD. That's joyful, right? And then what I need to release, whatever I need to release is so hard on myself of not getting the job. Then you have the list of release, the release of joy, right? So then you have 5 pieces of paper of, how many paper that you accumulated. So for each category, went through the 12 piece of paper that you have, you have wrote down during that meditation, break it down for what's joyful, what needs to be released, what needs to let go. What sparked joy, what doesn't? What sparked joy, what does not? That you can do it tomorrow because we still have so many channels to watch. So then you have 5 pieces of paper with this information that needs to be joyful, that you want to keep. Maybe you're going to do it one more time next year, or just treasure the experience and what it needs to go for the release, right? And then this is the fun part. Oh my God, you guys. Oh my God, you guys. This is the fun part. So remember, I didn't forget. I told you to get 2 tarot decks, right? 2 joyful tarot decks. So one is for the joy, and one is for the release. So then for your work, you can do this now because you don't really need to have that list complete before you do this fun stuff. So I'm using the Ator Tarot for the joy section of every category. Okay, so for every joy category, on for every category, joy, this is for joy, I'll draw a card. So let's draw a card for work and career joy. Get it? So I'm going to draw a card. This card is for the joy of work and career. And I got the sun. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to write that down. The sun is the joy part. Like that. What do you get? What do you get? The joy of the work and career. The sun for me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then keep going with the same. This is the joy deck. Next category is the love, romantic, and passion. I get the Queen of Swords. So I'm going to write that down. Queen of Swords. For love, romance, passion. Using the joy deck, the joy. Good, moving on. Friendship. Friendship. What do I get for friendship? The Empress. Yes, yes, yes. The motherly Empress makes sense for me. So for friendship, joy is the Empress. Woo! Political social. Joy, using the joy is the Emperor. Girl, no, this happened live right now. Emperor. Get it? Emperor. Family, last but not least. Family using the joy deck. Family is Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. So for the joy part, I have this list. For work and category, joy, sun. Love, romance, Queen of Swords. Friendship, Empress. Political, social, Emperor. Family, Two of Pentacles. Yeah? And then if you do so, you don't have to, but if you do so feel inclined for the release, right? Because we have the joy that we want to keep, and we have the not joy that we want to, doesn't serve us anymore, that we want to release, right? Use the other deck. What? Because we have so many decks. We have to include all the decks in our drawing, right? Then you go through the same thing for the release. This is the release. Yeah? The release deck. Let's go. Release for work and career. Release for work and career is the Hierophant. Makes sense? So the release for work and career is the Hierophant. Keep going, bear with me. You'll get the result at the end. Trust, trust, trust. And then for love, romance, and passion, this is the release pile. Remember, this is the release pile. What is the release? It is Page of Cups. Okay, makes sense. Page of Cups for love, romance, passion for me. What I need to release. Page of Cups. Friendship, release. Those toxic friendship. Those toxic, what do I need to release? Boop. King of Cups. All the emotional. Oh my God. Makes sense. King of Cups. Release, release. Political, social. Political, social. Chariot. I got the Chariot. Chariot for social, political release. Social, political release is Chariot, and family, last but not least, for the release. Those family gatherings that drive you nuts, that you need to release, all those events that you don't want to keep, all those emotions that you don't want to keep. Draw a card from the release deck, which is, oh my goodness, Ace of Cups. Okay, Cups are talking to me, girl. Cups are talking to me on all the release. I cannot lie, girl. Ace of Cups for family. So now you have the release side of each category, right? For work, it's Hierophant for me. Page of Cups for romance, passion. King of Cups for friendship. Chariot for social and political. Ace of Cups for family. So you have all these, and just meditate on it, next month, right before you go into New Year's, and just really think through whatever the card that you drew, right? So I want to, all this stuff, I want to keep the energy that I have for the joy part. I got cast in Chicago PT. I made my first $1 million. My Etsy shop is on fire. All the joyful part of work and career. I want to keep reminding myself, right? The sun card represented for all the joy. So moving on to 2020, I'm going to keep my hopes up. I'm going to keep the bright, happy energy that I have accumulated for the joy event, right? That I want to keep. And the sun represent that card. Move forward to it. move forward. And if you get a tower, just think, why the tower? Deplete that card. Wow, I don't get it. But maybe it's because the tower is, you have survived that danger, right? You have, even the tower is in that card, and be mindful of it. Those are things, those are joyful, but how can we keep those things that are joyful for us, right? Great. And then for the Hierophant, for the release part, for the work and career, right? I was so hard on myself that I did not get any theater job in 2019. And then the Hierophant is there to guide me. The Hierophant is saying that, what, don't get over your head. Just because the system is there, just because it is what it is, you don't have to buy into the system. Study more, prepare yourself for 2020, right? And then just go through each category. For love and romance, for me, I don't really have any love and romance in 2019. Maybe that's why it's the Queen of Swords, because I was so calculated. I was so, mindful of what I want and what I don't want. Do I want to keep the energy to go to 2019 or 2020? Maybe, because I don't want to, I don't know, because it is still joyful that I know what I want. I know what I want, right? I'm the Queen of Swords. I know what I want. So I'm going to keep the energy moving on to 2020 so that I will know the right person come along, it is the right person, right? Or at least that person fit all the Queen of Swords criteria, right? All the boxes that check, right? And then what I need to release is the Page of Cups, right? The romantic, hopeful. Oh, the Knight of Shining Armor is gonna knock on my door, but yet he's gonna meet all the criteria that my Queen of Sword has created. Well, maybe I need to let go of that emotional woo-woo-ness of the Page of Cups, the dreamy quality. Maybe I need to be more proactive. Maybe I need to, what you want, go out and get it. Who knows? But I'm going to release that. I'm going to release all the uneventful, unjoyful event of 2019. I clean up, I'll tidy that up. I put a bow on that garbage bag. I send my love and energy with Page of Cups energy, whatever the card that you drew, send that, release, ha, 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 done. You keep on going, friendship, political, family. I hope that this is longer so that we can stretch into and actually go through each category, and I would love to see what you have what you have drawn so far. I would love to see it, but it's an hour. So if you have done this exercise, or even that draw for the love and career, and or that the 5 categories with the joy and release card, that 10 cards, you can post it on Facebook. So join the Facebook group that Wasima has created. I think it's called, let me see, what is it called? Oh, it's called the New Beginning and Tarot. New Beginning and Tarot. And the link is in the description down below. It's a private group, so you just have to answer 2 questions because we don't want any trolls. Thank you so much. I think the first question is like, how do you hear about us? And then the second question is like, will you be respectful with each other, being mindful and not bully and all those stuff. So answer the question. Wasima will probably, go through a lot of requests, and then you can join the conversation, join in the fun, share your pictures, share your thoughts on the event, share your spread of what we have created so far. I would love to get to know what you pull for this 5 category, that 10 cards for the joy and the release. Great. So it's 55 minutes right now. Now I'm jumping back into chat. Oh my goodness. I feel like this is so not me, but yet it's so me. Like I want to interaction with you all, but because of this is like, this is more like a exercise phase, and yeah. So I'm probably missing all the chats, but whoopsie daisies. Oh, great. Texas Rose say that this has been an amazing exercise. I'm sure that I'm talking too fast because I just squeezed everything in an hour. But if you keep watch it, you know, sorry. Walking the path. Why? This has been amazing. Thank you. You're welcome. But yeah, so the whole point for this is really just go through, because we always aim to, like, what, I'm marching on to 2020. I know what I want. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna this I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do. But we never really tidy up and say goodbyes to those things that doesn't serve us, that we need to release, right? And we don't really say thank you and be grateful for all the joy that we have accumulated for 2019, right? For the past. We always say, oh, forget about the past, moving on, forget about the past. But let's do this exercise. Let's look through your closet. Let's look through your house, look through your kitchen, look through every single thing that you have accumulated for 2019, and stay thankful to both things that need to be released and that we want to keep. And then for those things that we want to keep, the joyful things that we want to keep, we will be even more mindful for the next Valentine's Day, because you remember, oh my God, 2019's all the joy thing that was part of it. That was one of the event. I went out and celebrated with all my single girlfriends, and that was amazing. And whatever card you draw, the Three of Cups, and it just speaks to my heart. And then you just carry that lovely, joyful energy, move into the 2020. And because you are also ready, you already said goodbye and release all the unjoyful event with the tarot cards that helps you to release all those items. So you kind of like, compartmentize, is that right? Compartment, like, everything is ready, everything is clean. You have a clean house, you have a clean room, you have a clean closet. Whatever in that closet you want, you have touched that item. You have, yes, that item spark joy, and I'm keeping it. Those things in your items, in your area. Why not, right? Even though it's not physical stuff like Marie Kondo does, even though this is more emotional and more philosophical, more like in the air, but I think I tweak it enough that it's workable, because we turn the thoughts into physical writing, physical stuff that we can look at. I think that's amazing. Yeah. So I hope that helps. I hope that you tidy up your 2019, clean up your closet, keep whatever you want, that spark joy for you, and you release all the unhappy, unjoyful, toxic event, toxic energy with the tarot card that you draw for the 5 category. Just release them, and you are ready for 2020. I'm so excited. Oh my God, can you believe 2020? All right, enough talking, 58 minutes. I'm right on time. Next person, next hour, next goodness, next goddess, next deliciousness is Moon Coach TM Sylvia Pankara. My brand. I don't pronounce name right. So jump over there. Link is down below. Amazingness. Thank you, Wasima, for including me in this 24 hours big event. Mwah, 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 mwah. Love everybody. Thank you. Have a good week. Remember to subscribe, drop it a like, all those good stuff. Enjoy your amazing week. Have a good Thanksgiving if you celebrate Thanksgiving. Oh my God, you guys. And boop. See ya. And broadcast.